So today I'm going to be giving advice to students for $2 in UTown. Let's go. Lelong, who wants advice for $2? Wow, I'm so scared. So I'm gonna drag Joel in and force him to be part of this video.
I don't have money. I only earn $2 per YouTube video. So like, this is one YouTube video worth of revenue.
Hey, it's passive income what, so think about it.
I can offer ice Milo.
Okay, you can offer me ice Milo instead then. Do you have any life problems that you want to share and need some advice on?
Yeah, I've been trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, but no success.
To no success?
Yeah, how do I become as famous as you?
Well, Joel, you need to do the thing that's on your banner, which says new videos weekly. Consistency is key if you want to hit 10,000 subscribers. You have an avid fan base here in NUS. They are not adequately satisfied by the frequency. They say new videos weekly, but they're like, Joel, where's the new video? Stuff like that. So if you want to hit 10k subscribers, listen to your banner.
A bit hard for an SOC student. I think I thought to take an LOA already.
Why not?
Or maybe that's the advice.
Hey, my man just self-therapized himself.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking my ice Milo back. Thanks.
I'm giving advice for any of your problems. So it can be student problems, relationship problems, life problems. It comes at a cost of $2. It can be any problem you have in your life lah. So this is my QR code. Come, do you guys want some advice? So this is CS 1010S.
How do you copy such that you know the plagiarism test?
Aha! How do you copy properly such that you avoid the plagiarism test lah? I'm not sure if I can really review this to NUS computing, but since I'm going to be graduating soon, here's how I kind of personally do it. Okay, first off, variables, quite obvious. Change the variable name so that you need to change the order at which you do things. Not the order of the function, but maybe the order of how the function works. You just need to understand what the function does and then just flip things around, change the orders here and there, and then they should be able to avoid some plagiarism checks. At least that's how I survived until final year computer science. So that's how you hit cosmology 50, level 50. But you must also ask yourself, why do you want to hit cosmology level 50? Are grades really that important? Computer science is very grades proof, just saying. Very grades proof. So think to yourself, do you really need to hit cosmology level 50? To all my computer science students out there, hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
How do you get a girlfriend in computing?
Okay, the thing about computing students is we need more reach to a female audience. Okay. See?
So your channel have a lot of female audience?
30%.
Just like computing's percentage.
Hey, 70% male. Hey, think about it. That still means 3,000 females, okay? The classic dating apps. But that's kind of lame, right? If you want to find a girlfriend in NUS, join some interest groups. Do you join any interest groups?
Yeah, but my interest group are also for computing and also only have guys.
Aha, do you see the problem here? You're not joining interest groups with the female crowd.
Okay, so recommendations.
Recommendations. Have you ever heard of Gestitute? NUS Gestitute. But I wouldn't recommend you to go there purely for the idea of getting a girlfriend, you know. A bit ingenuous, but thing is, you need to increase your reach to the female population. As a computing student, right, your world does not revolve around computing. The world is your oyster, and computing is just one small little pebble in that sea. Okay, go forth and put yourself out there.
Okay.
You will get your girlfriend. Are you year 1?
I'm year 2.
You're year 2?
Yes.
There's 2 years to go until you reach my stage. Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good thing or not. I will support
Thank
this
you.
business.
Thank you for supporting my business.
I'll give 250.
Wow, 250
Yes. Tip.
I got a tip.
That
That 50 cents will manifest that girlfriend for you.
Okay,
Thank you very much. Rising creator in NUS. Are you want to introduce your channel?
Hello, my channel is TWSIS Taiwan Mate. It's a Chinese channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like Zixin.
Something like that. I follow her.
Okay, so what question do you have for me?
How do you master the courage to do content creation in public? Something like that.
Like this?
Yeah, holding a camera and recorder.
Aha! This is a little thing I call not giving a shit about what other people think about you. That's actually the thing though. As much as like someone stares at you, right? They just stare at you for like 2 seconds to be like, what's that? And then they'll just walk away. They're out of your life after that. There's really no point in like trying to be being nervous about, oh my gosh, what are they thinking about me and stuff like that. Because to put it frankly, random people don't give a shit about us. Yeah, they really don't care. The most you ever get is just a few looks. But then they'll just go back to their phone. Basically, there's this thing called the spotlight effect. Have you heard of it? Everyone in their own life, they think they are the protagonists of their own life, and they think that the world like revolves around them. So every time they go out, they would feel like there's a spotlight on them. Oh my gosh, what are other people thinking about me? But here's the thing: when everyone is thinking about that of themselves, they're only focusing on themselves. So even when you're vlogging in public, right, they're not even focusing on you. They're focusing on themselves anyway. So once you get around the idea of not letting this spotlight effect take over you, right, it will be a lot more confident just vlogging outside and talking to a camera. Trust me.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Good advice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Good advice.
Worth the $2? Okay.
can pay. I'm gonna do the same as Roy as well. 250, that's it. For content creation.
Yeah, like all scared.
250.
Hey.
Thank you for the valuable
Yes, no problem.
advice.
Okay.
I don't give a shit to other people.
Yes, don't give a shit. People don't care about you.
Oh my god.
Listen
This
amongst
camera
all
is
of
too
us.
big, I'm scared.
Hey, come in. So we have NicoleBernadette over here. Come. Since I am so afraid of approaching strangers, I'm gonna get her to pay me as well to ask a question.
You have to pay.
I'm kidding lah. I'm kidding.
I think I have trouble valuing my work. I feel like since I'm enjoying what I do, I don't have to ask for much. Like, thank you for this opportunity. I'm going to charge very little. So how do you get that bravery to ask for more?
A lot of the bigger companies, right, they're a lot more okay with paying than you think. Kind of depends on like the company itself. Like. For a full video, right, for someone of your size, around like 9,000 subscribers, sub to her by the way, those videos are the money makers. And you could easily go over $1,000. And that's little. You have 9,000 people, you have an average view count of maybe 2,000 to 5,000. That's a lot of value to the brands. You ask for higher, and then you see if it's too high for them. And then you negotiate down afterwards. No point negotiating lower than what you really want. You want to ask for a bit more and see whether it's in their budget. Because if it's in their budget, they'll just be like, take it. Open your mind to the idea that companies have way more money than us. Yeah. So when you charge a video, right, please don't go below $1,000 ever again.
Yes, sir.
Or I will personally like scold you. Yeah.
Accountability.
Accountability. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
I can take $1, 50 cents.
20 cents.
Okay, lah, you get a bargain lah.
How do you do well in school?
First off, question, why do you want to do well in school?
Pay you $20 instead of 20 cents.
Do you really need to do well to earn money? To earn big money?
Oh, so we can go on YouTube and be like you.
You earn a lot of money.
But my point is, okay, my point is, you don't need to do well to earn lots of money. It's 2022, guys. There are so many different ways to earn money.
Like,
OnlyFans is definitely one of them. You just need to do your fair share of research on how to monetize things. You can monetize anything you want in the world. You know, right, there's this Japanese dude that monetized doing nothing. So people would hire him for him to just be there and be silent. And he can earn money from that. So what I'm saying, right, is that if you want to do well so you can earn money, you don't need to do well to earn money. There are other ways you can do it. Like, I'm a computing student and I'm doing this and I'm earning money from it. Just for transparency's sake, right? I did an NTU video where I interviewed NTU students. In total, I earned about like $140 from there. From AdSense.
From ads.
Just from ads. And ads aren't the only ways I earn money as a content creator.
you can't need
Oh, you guys need a good tune chairs?
Yes!
Hey, you know what? If you want a Ergo Tune chair, feel free to head to my affiliate link, down below in the video description.
So you don't get free chair.
You will get a discount. My fellow NUS schoolmates wants to have Ergo Tune chairs. Ergo Tune, I keep in contact with you quite frequently. We can do another giveaway. Yeah. So do follow me if you want. Can I get my 20 cents?
Oh yeah.
What option would be better for me? Yeah, like when I graduate, then I'll definitely apply for a few jobs. Then if
Correct.
there's a few offers,
Or how to evaluate it.
Yeah.
I guess that means you have to evaluate what kind of criteria, right, is most important for you. So for some people, right, pay is more important. A job scope that's more interesting for yourself. Oh, what are the prospects after like your first year? Promotions? Is there leeway for progression in that company? You can think about environment as well. A tech company versus like a finance company. It's going to be very different to one another. Right? When you go for a job interview, right, they're not just interviewing you. You are interviewing them as well. So you want to know about their culture, the work culture, what it's like, what perks that a potential employee might have. Is there remote work or not, By the way, Nicholas here is my Vice President of Breakiness. Join Breakiness next year because Breakiness is going to be one of the bigger dance clubs in NUS. We are building something big here. Yeah, join Breakiness. At Breakiness. My boy. My boy. Well, what life problems do you have?
I think struggling with not being enough. Like, when do I know whether what I'm doing is enough? You compare to people around you. I feel like getting B plus not good enough.
A lot of people always think that they're not doing enough, right? Because they compare themselves to other people. You don't have to be a great student. Comparing yourself to other people, very normal thing to do. You kind of undervalue what you have achieved already.
Like, here's the point. We are all paying the same school fees. 8.2k per year, right? But some people are gonna graduate from first class. What if I end up graduating like a second lower? So we are paying the same fees.
There's always going to be people better than us. Part of it is accepting that you don't have to be that kind of person, because the more you think that you should be as amazing as them, right, the more you feel like you're never enough. If you think to yourself, right, wow, I should be better, I should always be getting better, you keep putting this pressure on yourself, right, then when you don't hit the mark, you're just going to get demoralized and feel like shit. How I'm telling you that you can become an amazing person, right, is to rid yourself of that pressure to become an amazing person. So once you don't have that pressure telling you, oh, you need to score first class honours, once that pressure is off and you think like, oh, I don't really need to do anything, that's when you actually become an amazing student lah.
Yeah, but why do I not? Do I want to be mediocre for life?
This is mediocre because of what you think about other people being amazing. And then you compare that to yourself. And then you don't see what's amazing about yourself already. Because you don't see it, that's why you think you're mediocre. But that's something you need to find out for yourself.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. $2? It's a very common problem.
Yeah, like to me, I know what kind of advice. It's just that I'm not taking it. Because how I see it is, if they can do it, why can't I do it better? Yeah, why can't I? Why can't I do more? You know? Why can't I achieve the same as everybody else?
Let's keep this off camera. Let's keep this off camera. That's about it for the video. I hope I gave some decent advice.
Yeah, I would think it was pretty decent. I will give the same advice also.
All the best for finals, everyone. Remember not to stress yourselves out too much. Subscribe to Joel Wong for being my cameraman. I'm paying him in exposure. Yeah, that's it. Catch you guys in the next one.
And remember that grades are not the most important thing.
Remember that grades are not the most important thing. Peace out.